we're about to paint one of DKG Kie's album covers on his shirt. We all picked our own, so I'm gonna do the one with the fire. Let me show y'all. This is the one I'm gonna do. I don't know if y'all can see. And y'all show y'all's which one y'all about to do.
Yeah, we twins for sure. I'm coming five. I'm coming five for sure.
I'm doing the masterpiece one.
I like this one. Hood girls love Christ. This one hard. Hood girls love Christ.
That's dope.
This is hard. I'm ready to get started.
Okay, so tell us your info behind Fire. Like, how'd you come up with this one?
So honestly, like we was just in the studio, and like I said, I don't write, so it was all that whole song was like freestyle. And the thing, I don't know why the hook just kind of got catchy. Where at the end, the last bar was "I keep the fire," yeah. So we just like, all right, bet let's call it that. So when I was thinking about the album cover, I'm like, man, like we need something that could represent that, but also have another meaning. And when I found that picture, it looked like Moses in a burning bush almost.
So
I
can
can
see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, bet, yeah, we're gonna go with this one for sure.
So people always talk about how the music industry be fried.
Yeah.
Have you encountered like some fried moments? And can you talk about them if you have?
For sure, yeah. People be, I'll be honest, like the industry fake. Like the industry's not a real place. It's just like the internet. Like,
Even the Christian industry.
Yeah,
like the music industry.
yeah. Like I tell people all the time, it's just like the internet is not a real place. The music industry is not a real place. Like it's all smoke and mirrors. Like I said, a lot of times I've looked up to people in the past and like, oh, I can't wait to meet this person. You know what I'm saying?
And they're not the same.
Yeah.
You see your favorite person and then you meet them and the vibes off. That's the worst.
Yeah. So I done met people for real, and it's like, oh yeah, you ain't standing on what you.
Yeah.
You ain't who you portray to
Yeah,
be.
you know what I'm saying? So I done seen it like that. And I've also seen the flip side where I thought like maybe me and this person like literally. Matter of fact, shout out to Young Chris. I just met him on Friday, and off like looks and vibes, I'm like, man, I don't know if like he actually get along with me. I don't know if he gonna vibe with me. Man, that's my brother. I ain't gonna lie. That's my dog. Like just off rip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely some crazy stuff that be going on in the industry for real.
I believe it. Something you had made me think about when we were doing an interview, and you were talking about not being accepted.
Yeah.
It made me think about how sometimes, I guess, when we get saved, we know that we have to leave an old world and enter in basically a new world. But sometimes you won't even be accepted by your own people. I know at first when, well, I've heard plenty of people talk about that. Kirk Franklin, when he first started doing his music, like that was new at that time. Like, do you want a revolution? That was new. And people thought he was crazy and they thought the music was bad or demonic or whatever because that's not how gospel music is supposed to look like. And so it's just crazy that you would think, oh, even as I'm entering this Christian space or Christian community, I'm still not accepted. Where you should be accepted.
Yeah, exactly.
I honestly feel like when something is different or new and innovative, that's when people will be like, oh, this is weird, this is crazy, you feel me?
Yeah.
So if they're not doing it, then they're going to think that it's like, oh, this is demonic or anything like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like that might be like the religious me, you know, like
Yeah.
everything needs to be the same, traditional, original. But it's like you can do new stuff. I mean, as long as it's glorifying God. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, people, I feel like religious people don't like change. So you look at even how the Pharisees, these are the teachers of religious law. They studied the law back and forth like the back of their hand. And they couldn't even realize when the Savior that they read about for all these years was actually in front of them.
Right.
Because they didn't like the way that Jesus was presenting.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
they said he was like a demon something. What did he say?
They said that he was a false prophet. I mean, they called him some everything. They said he was a false
definitely.
prophet. He was blaspheming against God when he is God. So it's like, okay, that's, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy.
Don't put my nails in it. My nails.
They don't like change.
Yeah, my, so crazy.
I never thought I had to change one of my covers before.
5?
Okay, yeah, the ladder.
All right, on brand.
For sure.
Nah, this is crazy. You talked about, you know, we didn't really get to talk too much about your love life. What do you see in somebody? You know,
What is dating like in this space? For
Man.
real? Is it ghetto?
No, it's ghetto, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's like, all right, too, once you make it to a certain position, Like when didn't nobody know who I was, it was a little different. Like, it was
Yeah.
cool, you feel me? Because you know you could tell somebody really rich you for
Yeah.
to be with you. But it's
Yeah.
like at this place in my life, I got a lot going on for me. People could tell just from looking at my page and
Yeah.
you know, even I hate to say it, like even the jewelry and stuff like that, the nice car and things like that. Some people be attracted to that. So
Yeah.
you got people out there who really genuinely want to be with you for who you are for real.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell that. Like you gotta really have that discernment. You know what I'm saying? And then two, it's hard because I'm busy. Like I'm really busy, so it'd be hard to get people to understand. Like, yo, like I do like you for real, but I gotta
I
get
just
this
can't talk to
going.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really
Right.
gotta. I'm working on something
Yeah.
right now. Like I'm trying to make it. Like you could leave me tomorrow, but you know what I'm saying? Like this music is how I'm about to even be able to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? So
Don't you believe though that essentially, we're getting older and stuff. So don't you believe that you want to build with somebody? You want somebody to be there from the start, basically.
that's the problem. What we just talking about that brings, bro. Like I was just telling her, like man, like that's the thing. I love those testimonies when it's like, oh yeah, she seen me at my lowest. You know, she seen me before.
They be sounding real good.
Man, I'm talking about fairy tale, but you know that's I just had to realize like whatever God got planned for me is what it is. Like, and you know God can even I don't know. Like right now I'm at that place where it's like I've made it to a certain position, but I'm not all the way there yet. So it's like right now would be that time for me to have that testimony. Like, oh, you seen me when I was building something, or you helped me build it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what does like making it look like for you? Like
Yeah.
when all right, I made it to this point. I can chill a little bit and enjoy bask in my labor.
I would say, man, that's hard for me because every time I do something and I think I'm gonna be satisfied,
It's something else.
it's something else. So I guess that would look like, man, I can't really say numbers wise, but I feel like that's when I'm at a place where I can look back at my career and say I've done pretty much all that I can do. I've helped the people that I can help, connected with the artists that I wanted to connect with, and I'm just kind of checked everything off my goal list for real. And most importantly, besides helping people, also being able to, like I said, take care of my family, take care of my people, and make sure everybody else that's around me is put on as well.
Yeah.
If you were to like meet somebody now, would you be like, no, like I'm focused right now, or you're open to it?
Yeah, I'm open. I'm open. They just, like I said, they just gotta understand. That's my biggest thing. Is like you have to understand the lifestyle of an artist. Like right now, even just being down here, I'm busy, and I don't be on my phone. Like I don't really check my phone, so it's hard for me to text. Then I'm busy, so you know what I'm saying. You feel me?
It's like I really got to be on the phone because I'm not about to have a whole conversation through text.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like, and then that's my problem. I don't really like texting, but at the same time, I be so busy that I can't really call you.
Yeah.
So you would just have to understand, like, hey, he's not, you know what I'm saying, out here wilding. He just,
Right.
he busy. So we get paint like on this is like,
Let me know the rules now.
like,
No, try not to. Try
all
not
right,
to.
yeah, 'cause I don't want to spill nothing. Let me just put
Yeah.
this right here. All right, it's gonna be a little excess paint on my shirt then, because we ain't got no
You
plate.
could probably put it in.
Yeah, let me do that. No, I was gonna say that's another thing.
This too, honestly.
Oh, you said yellow? Yeah, that's another thing as well. It's like, I feel like too, being in this industry, it's like you gotta understand as well. Like I'm gonna have
Struggling.
female fans,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You gotta be secure to be in that position.
Mhm.
Because I gotta take pictures. You feel me? And like I said, almost majority of my fan base is women.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
like it's very close. It's very very much close.
So that's how good girls.
Yeah,
That's how that came about.
For sure. I
got the proof right
I had to do something. I had to do something for the ladies for sure.
I love
Or
it.
like the Bible Blicky Baby joint.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what's the most ghetto date you ever been on? Or what's
Oh,
the
that's
worst date?
hilarious. Oh, that's good. I done had some crazy experiences. Let me see. No, I can say this though. This was more so on me. It wasn't even on her, but like I'm talking about a long time ago. I was real young. I ain't really had no money like that because I was, a basketball player at the time. You can't have a job, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like it is now where you in college.
They can make money now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we was just broke college students. It just looked good on social media. So took this girl out on a date. She wanted to go to this, nice, expensive little spot. We go or whatever. So I calculate, I forgot how much money I had on me, but I waited for her to order, and I like calculated everything in my head. You know what I'm saying? And when I realized like how much money I had left, all I was able to order was like a water and a salad. And she was
I'm not
like,
hungry.
you know what I'm saying? This would mess me up though, because on the ride there, I was talking about how like I was starving. So, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying? So I had to use the excuse. Yeah, like I literally told her, I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna die right now. I gotta get right. So I went home that night and ate ramen noodles, man. I'll never forget that. No kidding.
Which flavor you like?
I'm coming chicken every time.
Okay.
You ever put sugar on
Look
it?
though, look. You said what?
You ever put sugar on it?
No.
You should try it. Look, I'm a real chef.
No, that's
so you
wild.
gotta try
Sugar is
ramen
insane.
noodles with sugar.
Sugar is insane.
Just a little bit. Think about it.
All right, look.
Do you eat barbecue, like honey barbecue chicken?
From time to time.
So isn't that sweet and savory? What's the difference between putting? What's the difference?
That is
What's the
crazy.
difference between putting sugar in your chicken flavored ramen noodles?
Ramen is different though. I ain't gonna. I'll try.
It's the same vibe. Exactly. Look, next time you eat a pack of ramen noodles, just sprinkle some.
Say less. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put y'all hip though. I'm gonna put
Jada
y'all
put
hip.
sugar
So,
in everything.
have y'all ever heard of a jail burrito?
Yes.
No.
So this is what you gotta do. You gotta
Come on,
crush the.
Talk your talk.
I'm surprised y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
My dad taught me.
Talk your talk.
You gotta crush the Doritos up, right?
Uh-huh.
What else you gotta do? Cause I forgot.
Listen, it's like this. So you can make it a couple different ways, but for me, I like ramen. So you get you like the tortilla, the soft tortilla shell, and you cook the ramen. You cook it like you would normally cook it, and then you could take like you got different choices. So for me, I like hot chips. So I take Takis and I crunch them down. My manager back there about to throw it. I take the Takis and I crunch them down. You feel me, to the small pieces, and I sprinkle them in. And then you could either put queso or hot sauce. I'll tell you, it's crazy. One of them had you full, no cap.
That's crazy.
I eat them to this day.
That is
Wait,
crazy.
so have you been to jail before?
We ain't gonna do that. No. I ain't got locked up, but I had some run-ins where I was about to be though. I done been in the cusp before, but no, thank God the cop let me off.
Your whole life been better.
You know what I'm saying? That's actually the story of what like brought me to God, was that moment right there. Because I was supposed to catch like 4 charges, and the cop just they dropped all the charges. They ain't feel like doing the paperwork, but I know it's not.
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
and still
crazy.
doing for sure.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Is that how you found out about the jail burrito?
I got some homies. I ain't even gonna lie. I got some homies that had put me on that, and I had somebody I was working with at the time that had like been locked up for a little minute that was telling me about it. So yeah, I definitely had to get put on. Definitely had to get put on. But to this day, though, I still like I'll bang with them at night at the Airbnb party.
He like, that's
You said forget American Daily.
I'm that type of person though. My manager to tell you like. I got nice jewelry and all that, but that don't mean nothing. When it comes to food and stuff, what I've been eating, bro? Pizza rolls, gang. Like, I'm talking about we got a nice little spot and everything, bro. I've been banging pizza rolls, Tyson chicken. I don't care. I'm cool, for real.
I always say, no matter like how far I come up in life,
Come on.
I'm gonna eat some freaking beans.
Hey.
That go crazy every
What they know
time.
about pork and beans and hot dogs, gang?
That junk go
Pork and
crazy
beans
every
and hot
time.
dogs is, man, what? I'm trying to tell you.
I'll
still
take
to
that
this
over
day.
a Thanksgiving meal.
No.
Hey, I swear.
Why? That's crazy.
Take that over a
That's where you
Thanksgiving meal.
that's what you put sugar in. That's
Nah,
what you
fact.
put
That's
sugar in.
that is what you
It
put
goes in noodles, it goes in grits, it goes in rice, it goes in beans. It goes
I'm coming
in
salt.
spaghetti.
Grits
for my
is
grits.
crazy.
I'm coming salt for my grits for sure.
Yeah, I'm putting salt every time.
We're not even gonna eat grits. How about that?
Yeah, grits ain't.
Jada's stomach be rumbling.
So, okay,
I
yeah,
know
look,
it.
Y'all
This
done
sounds
see,
nasty.
okay?
Get
Y'all
a
done
little bit more footage, alright?
Is grits just oatmeal evil twin?
That's what it looked like.
Oatmeal
You know
even
what I'm
twin? That's a good
You
question.
know what I'm saying? For real.
But I don't like oatmeal at all.
Yeah,
It
you
just
tweaking.
it gives old. It
It
gives
do get old. I'm
it
just starting
gives
to
senior
What's
citizen.
wrong with being
Oatmeal is
old?
good. I
Like,
don't know what y'all talking about.
no, for real. What's wrong with being old? I'll tell you, all my homeboys tell you though. Like I'm probably the youngest old person you would meet. Like for real. I love the old people way of life. I like being able to just sit back, chill, complain about stuff from time to time. You know what I'm saying? For
Cause you
real,
want
for
some
real.
young and restless.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm really a homebody. I hate coming outside. I come outside to do stuff like this, and I'm right
Crowd
back
surf,
in the
and
crib.
go back
Crowd surfing
home.
sometime. You feel me? But no, I'm right back in the crib right after I'm done.
I feel like for me, being old scares me. What scares me? It's more so. I said this before, but I'm the oldest. Well, Zill is a year older than me.
It's
But
open on my space.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, yeah. So me too.
So we're
They're
the
both
youngest.
20. Yeah, but I be
man.
feeling so old.
Yeah, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie, though, I'm about to be 25 in a couple months, and I'm like, man, like they said 25, at least for a dude, is like the age where their brain is like fully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little
I hear that
scared.
too.
I'm like, man, I need a couple more years. Like that's
Man.
what 25. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, Jada and Zell, they be telling us me and Yanni their stories about how they used to have to walk through the woods to get to school.
Nobody.
Back in my day,
I do it so much that what comes with addiction, you start putting other things.
Before
You
it.
put that addiction first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times, like I used to care more about recording sometimes, and I care more about my personal time with God. You know what I'm saying? I would be recording more on a beat than I am talking to God for real. So yeah, just definitely, you know what I'm saying, that addictive personality. Like that's really, really one of the main ones. And then just making it. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents can definitely say that they made it out of the families that they came from, but I'm trying to really like put on for us for real. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's been happening though. It's been happening for real. It's definitely been happening because my whole family now is like, I'm talking about I got cousins coming left and right. I ain't even met before. That's like, oh man, like we love what you doing, bro. Like you putting on for us X, Y, and Z. So it's dope for real.
That's hard.
Who do you feel like your favorite artist is out of Detroit?
That's a good question. Out of Detroit. Ooh. When I was really listening to like Detroit music for real, I would say Sada. Like Sada Baby was his energy is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? He like that for real, for real. But yeah, that was definitely in. Nah, I don't know. I try not to keep up with too much of it because like the more.
Be influenced by that sound.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The more and more you listen to something, it kind of come out. For real, for real.
Yeah.
I definitely peep what's going on. Like, Babyface Ray is somebody who, he really putting on for the city right now. He just did Jimmy Fallon not too long ago. That was a first for Detroit. Like, we never had a Detroit rap artist, besides a Big Sean, but somebody who actually raps like a Detroit native.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We never had that type of exposure before.
Nah, definitely.
Who's your favorite? Okay, you have to say like your top 5 Christian artists.
I'm gonna say Lecrae. I'm gonna say DJ Haddon. He from Detroit as well, home team. He a gospel artist. Let me see. Even though this like my brother, but I gotta say Hovey. Hovey different.
Oh yeah, Hope's good.
Oh yeah.
Hovey different.
Y'all put me onto some people.
Had a real life conversation with me.
Yeah.
Who else? Zill for sure.
Okay.
That's 3. Okay, let me see. That's 4. Who's my last? Gotta go Kurt Franklin. Even though he's not really like an artist, but like, yeah, he like the DJ Khaled of Christian.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's a great way to
You know what I'm saying? He get on the beat and yell, but you know what I'm saying? He done introduced us to some real good music though. And he was one of the first trailblazers to even do what I'm doing right now, just to do something different.
Yeah, he is. Nah, I feel that. Okay, Demons is over.
Demons is over our feet. Under.
Okay.
he like, that's hard. He like, nah, mine's better.
That's tough. This one fire though. This look like fan art. Like that looks like it belongs somewhere.
Appreciate it.
Portrait of the artist. Alright, so we can finish it.
Yeah, we about
Stand
to-
by our pieces.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so I guess you can show everybody. And then, I don't know, what y'all want to...
You gotta take a
Take a
photo.
picture, yeah.
Yeah, we just need a photo.
We need a picture.
Okay.
Someone walk to the table.
Okay, so we just
Finished up. Let's get it.
Right?
I created this one, me and Yanni.
Stop the cap.
We got Hood Girls Love Christ.
Then we got Demons is under our feet, and then his new logo.
We got a masterpiece.
Turn around the back. Let me turn around the back.
Who?
This is hard.
Check it out.
Some Sprite.
Okay, that's cool.
Nah, these is
Alright, and
hard.
on that, it's 2 contested.
This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start practicing my painting ability for real. This is why I like art though, because how we both look at something, but we seen it differently.
Now that's my favorite thing about art too. Everybody.
Coming to you, young.